4-0 against West Ham. Can we please play them every single week? 5-0 only recently as well, and then another 4 goals today. It seems that they are our training team, so to speak. We seem to batter them, and that tonight was another scintillating, beautiful glimpse of the future. And I've seen the future, and it's Gabriel Jesus shaped, and Sterling, and Sane, and KDB, and the rest of them. That was wonderful. That was absolutely beautiful football. Genuinely spellbinding at times. And the precision, the pace, the guile, the poise, the skill, the whole package was there, and the work rate, and the new boy on his first Premier League start, Gabriel Jesus, a goal and an assist, and in general an all-round brilliant display. It doesn't get much better than that in terms of away days, and I just generally gutted I wasn't there at the Olympic Stadium to actually witness that. But I feel like we're seeing something of a turning point for this team. I know we've had it before where we've had kind of false dawns, but it feels like the mistakes have been cut out of the back. It feels like Caballero in goal was a big shout over Bravo today, but he got that based on form. He looked big and strong and composed at the back, and the defence, well, it rubbed off on them. In general, the defence still pretty solid. No real mistakes. Kolarov, Stones, Otamendi, Sanya, they kept it pretty simple when they had to, and we just gave licence to the attacking free. Backed up ably by Silva, De Bruyne, both who scored a goal today, and obviously Toure dictating play as he seems to do. He's been reborn, hasn't he? But yeah, that front three of Sane, Sterling and Jesus, it looks just special, doesn't it? Then to add insult to injury, we bought an Aguero when we were 4-0 up. The options as well on the bench, we had likes of Kompany. Lito wasn't even in the squad. We had Zaba there, we had Aguero, we had Fernandinho, Delph, and then obviously Navas and Bravo as well. But in general, the squad depth looks frightening. No Kelechi, no Nolito in there as well. And it's looking very, very promising. It feels like we've finally clicked there. It feels like the formation's working. Pep's found maybe something approaching his strongest 11. It's so encouraging to me to see a midfield there of Silva, Toure, Yaya, players that would all probably usually be number 10s in their most ideal situation, having the legs and energy to control a game away from home at somewhere like West Ham. We have an incredible work rate about this team at the moment. Then we have that pace, that skill at the front. We have the wide heads behind them. In general, it just seems to work incredibly well. Then we've got people like Gundogan eventually to come back, and the whole bunch of the under-18s bursting at the seams to try and break through. It just looks very, very promising. That was a glimpse of the future at the moment, and it's beautiful. It genuinely is beautiful. We should enjoy this as City fans because Guardiola is taking us in the right direction. It feels like De Bruyne and Silva behind that front three, that youthful front three, seems to be the perfect foil for their guile and their pace and creativity. They are the wizened heads there, even though KDB is pretty young himself, but they are the senior players there, and they did take place slowly from behind, and they got the movement and the runs off the ball for those three up front. And it's a perfect concoction. At times we were breaking, you were seeing all three of those players split off into different channels. It was causing so many problems to West Ham, and it's that intelligence, that organised chaos which seems to be undoing teams. And I think this is going to be what we're going to try and do for the rest of the season now. Don't rule us out of the league. We are miles behind Chelsea still, but we've still got to play them. You never know, it's a long season. I don't think we're going to win the league, don't worry, but you know, it isn't over. We are going to click there, we will get better, and this is just the start of things. Anyway guys, go and subscribe if you haven't already. Get in the comments, who was your man of the match? Drop a like on the video, and if you haven't already as well, go listen to my band song, it'll be up ahead here somewhere. Anyway guys, I'll see you later.